What's up, William? How's it going, buddy? I think, I don't know, but I think I might have actually figured this shit out. Hopefully. So, in my description, there should be a link, the same link that Loquacious was posting. I'll wait till more people get here, but start talking about it. What's up, Michael? How's it going, buddy? Like the stream, you Jews. Like the stream. Loquacious. Okay, Loquacious, can you do me a favor? Yeah, the link is in my description this time. Loquacious, can you post a link in chat, and can someone try to donate and see if this shit actually works this time? It should work. It should work. I spent like the last half hour trying to fix it. My phone crapped out on me. That's why I had to cut off the last stream. But that gave me time to try to fix this shit anyway. So hopefully it will fucking work. Thank you, Loquacious. And then anyone, if you do donate, and like it's supposed to make a sound, like I'm supposed to get alerted, but I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. Um, but fingers crossed. I fucking need the money really bad. I really need the money. So yes, fingers crossed that this shit fucking works. And now everyone's going. Yeah, that's what I hate about re-upping the stream. It takes a while for people to get in. Like Sam was fucking. I mean, I just read that fucking shit. I don't know now to wait. Wait, what? You did don't know, darling boy? To wait? I don't know what that means. Were you able to? Yeah, like I put in all my fucking details and shit. Sam Hyde, Ducking Guru. I don't know about that, Cutler X, but you don't have Google Pay. Um, okay, that's fine. Uh, wait, did you, darling boy? Did you don't know, or I'm confused. I didn't get any notifications or anything, but I thought I might not. Is Google Pay the only way to pay today? I don't fucking know, man. I have no fucking idea. Like I was just, I think so. I don't know. I'd have to look into it again. Uh, you don't know? Okay. Okay, guys, hold on a second. I'll be right back. Let me see. Okay. Okay. You guys still here? Okay. Darling boy, did you donate as Chrissy J? Was that you? I'm assuming that was you. Thank you. I think it worked. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'd have to like for me to actually. Or is that you, Loquacious? I donated £8. I just got a message. The only donation that I saw was a $3 donation from Chrissy J, which I'm 100% sure wasn't actually from Chrissy J. So whoever that was, thank you very much. I think it worked. It's gonna be until after I'm done streaming, until I can actually like fully take the time to see if it worked. Text to speak doesn't work. Yeah, there's a lot of features of it that don't. I have to set it all up, and like it's not fully set up. I just set up like the original, just the part, just so I can get donated. Um, but you did it all. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, let me see if this went through real quick. I'll be back in 10 seconds. All right, thank you, Loquacious. I really appreciate it. You love Yog and you love Larry. Yeah, it's not for whatever reason it's not making the sound, but I'm getting the actual donation. So I think it is working. So hopefully next time I can actually have the overlay so like it actually fucking does what it's supposed to do. But Cutler Guru has always been a fan of my work. Of course. Of course. Guru and Joe Rogan, they both love black people. We all know this. Omar Peoples. Yo, Cutler, it's good to see you here. Good to have you here, Omar Peoples. You are a legend. Chemp, you didn't donate anything. I don't believe you at all. But if you did, thank you, Chemp, but I don't believe you. Unfortunately, Omar Cuckles can't dono. Kyla's mom is using all his money in the Bahamas. Or she's using all his money to bail out one of her relatives in jail, I'm assuming, or something like that. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. How did you guys like the World Cup today? I didn't watch any of it today. Or wait, America was yesterday, right? Or was that today? That was yesterday. Yes, it was yesterday. Yeah, I didn't watch any today. I watched musical stream while I was driving. But God, Omar, you really actually sound like Omar. That's like you do pretty like that is something Omar would actually say. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for the donos. I appreciate it. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's linked to my bank account, so hopefully it just goes fucking straight in. I can check that when I'm done, but I don't know. Like that would be really fucking helpful too, because yeah, I want to keep my money in my fucking DraftKings account, man. Like I have, I'm like just over or under 300 or something, which might not seem like a lot, but like I said, I started with literally zero, and I won a couple. I won like I don't remember how much, like $10 or something with free rolls, and then not free rolls, but there's free contests you can do where you can win. I've seen people win up like thousands and thousands of dollars in these free contests. So I think they're worth playing. Um, but I won a little bit of money with that, and I also did this with FanDuel too. And I have like 250 in FanDuel. Um, and I'm just trying to make as much money with zero down payment as possible, because that's the ultimate Jerusalem thing to do. Um, Oh, so how much did he get finesse for allegedly? Probably everything he's worth for, William. Saudi Argentina was good. Here is my theory. Here's my theory, you guys. Every time I watch sports, even MMA, a little bit less so with MMA, but still with MMA, I always assume it's rigged just because of a few experiences I had last year where I was like, holy shit. I figured out like play by play how a game was going to end. It was Seattle Giants, like December last year, and then another game, another primetime game. And like towards the end of both games, I figured out how they were going to go play by play, and then it went out exactly how I thought it was going to go. And I was like, oh my God, it's literally a fucking script. So anyway, so my thoughts for the World Cup, since Messi's trying to, like, I feel like the main storyline is Messi trying to get his final shot at getting a World Cup. So they're gonna do something with that fucking storyline. They have to. And so before they lost to Saudi Arabia today, I was thinking minimum they're gonna get to the semifinals, but most likely they're gonna get to the World Cup finals. Whether or not they win or not, I don't know, because him winning or losing would equally be a good storyline. But the fact that they lost today, that just seems to me like that would be like the perfect like swerve type thing that you would like, just hypothetically, if this is scripted. I'm not saying that it is 100%, but if it is, wouldn't that be what you would do? You would have them lose to the fucking bullshit Saudis and then come back. Messi Ronaldo's last dance is what everyone's calling it. Exactly. So those are the teams to look out for. It reminds me of what's it called? Was it the last World Cup? I don't think I watched it. I forgot which World Cup it was. With Zidane from France, and like his storyline. This kind of reminds me of that. Done a minty bet today. I have not done a minty bet today, but in less than an hour, I'm gonna have to go and place my NBA fantasy shit. So I will do a bet, but not yet. But this is my thinking about World Cup. Because how the fuck does Argentina lose to Saudi Arabia? I didn't watch the game, so you guys can tell me. Saudi is not a terrible team, though. Okay, I believe you, darling boy. You seem to watch this, but look, I was looking at the future odds before the World Cup started, and Saudi was one of the lowest. It was like plus 55,000 or some shit on them winning. Like they were below the United States. A team that's worse than the United States should have no, like if they played Argentina 100 times, they should not be beating Argentina like more than once. In my opinion, because our fucking team is terrible. At least from what I saw in this first Wales game. We literally just gave that game away, even though the refs were definitely against the United States for the majority of the game. However, it was +7 to beat Argentina. Yeah, dude, that's insane. Ever keep your contacts in so long you can't open your eyes and they're bloodshot? No, I don't have contacts, Chrissy J. I can see. Did you see my chat? Wait, where's your chat? I did not, Paul Dory. I tried doing. I think I donated. Oh, okay, okay. So Paul, okay. Oh, you probably donated. I can go to it right now. The stream will cut off for a minute. It's not reading it out to me right now for whatever reason, but you probably did donate to me. I'll check it right now though. Yes, Polidori, thank you very much. You donate. Yes, yes, you did. They both you donated it to me twice, and they both went through. So thank you. Hopefully that money gets to me. I've never done this before, so that's like I really appreciate the money. And if it does go through automatically like it says it does, then you just paid for my Thanksgiving dinner, and you're fucking awesome. So thank you very much. Um, uh, Oh, I bet, Vic Blends. Oh, I bet. I just have a question for Six Soul. My name's Vic Blends, and I want to say you're an inspiration for real. I bet. I bet, Vic Blends. I bet. Very unlucky game. We were dominating, but tired in the legs. Dude, that's what I like. We were. Well, seems like both teams were gassed. I don't know the temperature in Qatar right now. I imagine it's still pretty fucking hot. I mean, they're fucking. They're like kind of not exactly, but kind of near the equator in the fucking Middle East. So I know it's fucking hot. Yes, LaQuatia, look, I got your dono. You love Yog and you love Larry, and we love you. Thank you for donating. I appreciate it. Well, if the eye doctor didn't label me as a contact abuser, I wouldn't have to buy fake ones online. Wait, what do you mean fake ones, Chrissy J? I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Fake contact lenses? So let's get into. Well, I don't even know if I should get into this right now, but let's do it anyways. I am of the opinion that glasses are a scam, contacts are a scam, and a scam in the sense that, how do I word this without sounding like super far fetched? Okay, so when I was in middle school, my eyesight started getting really bad, and I got glasses. And then sometime I came across a video. This was so long ago, but I came across a video saying like most issues, like most physical health issues, and definitely eye issues, like if you can't see far, it stems from an internal belief that when you get older, that's what's going to happen to you. And I reflected upon this when I was in middle school, and I remember because my sister needed glasses when she was in like third grade or fourth grade or whatever, and she's a year younger than me. And I remember like around that time thinking, oh, I'm probably going to need glasses. And so like I manifested me having bad eyesight a few years later down the line. Anyways, long story short, I just like kept telling myself I have 20/20 vision, I have 20/20 vision, and like feeling and believing that I have 20/20 vision, that I don't need glasses, that I don't need contacts. Swear to God, in 3 days, my eyesight cleared up. Never wore glasses again. My eyes are still good to this day. So Chrissy, tell your soul, tell your sick soul that you have perfect eyesight. Throw your glasses away. Say, fuck that shit. Throw your contacts away. You don't fucking need it. You only are partially blind because that somewhere along the line you believe as you get older, you will get blind. But at least in my experience, my middle school experience, oh no, I'm blind. Well, it's because you see, you're arguing for that point. Whether or not it's true, like objectively true, you're arguing. Okay, I get that, Chrissy, but just try it as an experiment to take your glasses off and get really, really calm and just tell yourself, I can see better. I know, like, when I wake up tomorrow, like tonight, before you go to bed, Chrissy, tonight, just say, I know in the morning when I wake up, I'm going to be able to see better. I'm not going to need glasses. And just see if that does anything. It may or may not, but that's what happened to me when I was in middle school. And since then, I always thought that glasses were a scam. Blindness is a myth. Atrophy is a myth. I think it's a myth in the sense, like, I just believe that almost all diseases and all like you only get sick if you believe you can get sick. I haven't gotten sick in years, and it's part of it is because I do the cold exposure and I take the right vitamins and I eat right. But part of it is because I believe in those things that I do. I believe it so much. I just don't think I can. Like I can probably what's her name? Have sex with Lisa, have Lisa, that AIDS-ridden tramp, and because she has AIDS for sure, and I feel like I wouldn't even get AIDS. That's how I feel. That's how. Stop it, Washington. Um, Try to search for wild animals behind trees that are far away. Wait, what? Oh, for looking and stuff. Wish we could get a Six Soul musical stream together. Oh my God, me and musical would be fun. I would really enjoy streaming with someone else because just talking to a phone, um, it gets hard. It's a lot harder than you would expect because like I am the only fucking Lisa. Only, okay, Lisa, you only have HPV. So if I had sex with you, I wouldn't get HPV. Although I probably have HPV. I mean, most people have HPV. Like if you've had sex, you probably have HPV. Um, Zoom or Chimaev. I was going blind in my right eye and I started using eye patch and got my vision black. That I've never heard that method, but like I'm sure there's ways to like train your eyesight. You know what I mean? Like looking in the middle distance and far distance and close distance and middle far and stuff. Like I've heard stuff like that as well. Um, don't talk about Lisa like that or any woman, bro. I'm sorry, Omar. I'm sorry. I won't talk about. I. This is a pro woman chat. I am very pro woman. I'm pro choice. Their bodies, their choice. Um, I mean, actually, I don't know. I used to be pro abortion back in the day, but now that birth rates are in the Western world are declining so much, I might actually be pro life. You know, like pro not, but making it illegal. I don't know. I think making it illegal is a little bit extreme, but I don't think it's like a good thing to do. Obviously. Lisa Riley is African, so she has HIV and AIDS. Yeah, she has both at the same time. Dude, I have the option to go live together on my phone. I swear you two can't. Really? Loquacious? Where? Where's that option, Loquacious? Like, I don't fucking see anything. Um, that's true for people who have a slight problem seeing it can reverse itself at young age. I think. Well, you're not that old, Chrissy. You're only what, like 63 or something like that. You're pretty young. I'm just kidding. I know you're not 63. I'm pure ogre abortion. Funny fact about Guru is that his parents literally did try to get an abortion, and it was a failed abortion, and he came out anyway. So that's how Guru became Guru. Um, Pray for the wise of England. The day England team loses, it would be yeah, it would be funny if the United States beats England. I am not expecting the United States to get out of the bracket round. From what I saw of the referees, it seemed like they were very anti United States. And that fucking I don't know who committed it, but that foul, whoever committed it on Gareth Bale is like the most egregious, like stupid, dumbass fucking foul that you didn't need to make. Like it seemed a little suspicious to me. That's all I'm gonna say. It seemed really fucking suspicious. It seems like someone playing on our fucking national team would know to not foul the other team's only good player in like the worst possible spot you can possibly foul them, especially considering you didn't have to foul them. Like if you had to foul, then it makes sense. But like it was so random, and there was nothing else like that in the entire game. It was really fucking strange. This is why I think this shit's rigged. It's like it just doesn't make sense. I gotta charge my phone, please. Lisa Riley looks like a young Chrissy J. Chrissy J looks like a young Chrissy J. All that meth is keeping her very young, very youthful. Chrissy J has a very youthful, methful glow to her, and she lights up the room wherever she is. And Lisa Riley is a black female from Africa. HIV and AIDS. Lisa Riley, Guru doesn't want you, only me. I think Lisa Riley wants a little bit of all of us, including Chrissy J. All the footballers are such pussies like they are now. Oh my dude, that's like I used to watch basketball growing up, and there was a lot of flopping in basketball, but that is the flopping in basketball is not comparable to the flopping in soccer. Soccer, like they won't even get hit sometimes. Well, the same with basketball, but in soccer, like they milk it so much. They act like a fucking catastrophe took place. And if they just had an eye in the sky, if they just had a referee in the sky that was that had a microphone to the refs on the field, like so in real time, you say no, that wasn't a foul. No, they're milking it. Like that would put an end to all the flops. And you could punish the floppers. Like if you say, oh, it's a flopper, you could card the person who did an egregious flop. You know what I mean? Like it's a very easy fix. They started doing it a little bit in NBA and it fixed it a little bit. But it looks like in soccer it's still going headstrong and it's fucking annoying. I heard there's a large Chrissy J fan base in China. There's a large Chrissy J fan base wherever she goes. Because she provides the funnel of estrogen that we need, because this is just an absolute sausage fest without Chrissy J and without Thumbnail Queen. But the thing is, Thumbnail Queen doesn't say anything because she's very shy. And Musical kind of says so much that that she doesn't really need to say anything. I need an OnlyFans. Chrissy, make an OnlyFans. Holy shit, please make an OnlyFans. Will you please do that? Like, do you have any idea how much money you would get if you just like put pictures of your feet? Do you have any idea how much money like Jesse on Fire and Chimp and probably Mr. Gapier and Adolf Hitler yeah. Just like you don't even like you don't have to reveal anything and you would still make a decent amount of money. Like I don't see anything wrong with it. Like I think Chrissy fucking what's her name? The little short Jessica Andrade. Jessica Andrade has a fucking OnlyFans that allegedly does pretty well. So if she's doing well, I think you can do pretty well too. The thing about flopping in football is that it's more or less trying to make it seem worse than it because darling boy, exactly. That's why there needs to be a ref on replay in real time that can within 10 seconds look at a replay and say that's a flop. And instead of carding the guy, you card the flopper. That would put an end to it immediately, man. Immediately. And it wouldn't be hard to implement at all. The fucking XFL implemented this shit like 3 years ago. A fucking semi-pro team, NFL team. And they did it to perfection. It's really easy to implement. Like all sports should be implementing the eye in the sky ref with like the fucking video game controller looking at shit. It literally takes 10 seconds to like get a call right. I would pay money, but I'm tight for money the next 8 years. It's okay, Omar. It's okay, Omar. Hopefully you win your next fight and you'll get some money. My eyes are blue. That's great, Chrissy. How to work at McDonald's. You would rather work at McDonald's than put up pictures of your feet on OnlyFans, Chrissy? That can't be real. Well, maybe that's just the red cell in you. Like most people are just like willing to do that shit. But I would like if it's between me working a minimum wage job that isn't enough to do anything with inflation these days because of our dumb stupid president, and me posting pictures of my feet or post like there would be a limit. Like I wouldn't. Yeah, I probably wouldn't feel comfortable with, like posting nudies and shit. But if there was a market for people who wanted to see me half naked or like my feet or whatever, I'd fucking do it. The problem is there just isn't a market for it. But Chrissy J, you have values, you have morals, you have more than me apparently, so that's good for you. We're just two different people. I just feel like slaving over McDonald's. Like think about this. Okay, think about this, Chrissy. if you're working for McDonald's, you're actively making other people's lives worse. Like your job is making other people's lives worse. You're making people sick. You're making people feel like shit. They might like think it tastes good for like 5 minutes and then they feel terrible and you make them retarded and stupid with all the chemicals. So when you're working for McDonald's, not only is it soul sucking and minimum wage and draining, you're also not giving you're not giving a service. If you're putting pictures of your feet on OnlyFans, there's a small percentage of guys out there that will fuck, like that's a big service to them. Like you're making their day. You know what I mean? No matter how degenerate it is, you're providing a legitimate service that isn't too degenerate. If it's just feet, like as long as you're not sticking pizzos in your pussy and stuff. But I get, if you were sticking pizzos in your pussy like that, like there would be more people paying for that. I'd probably pay for that, to be honest. That'd be fucking hilarious. Because that's the meth meme full circle. But yeah, where am I in chat? Omar bum Guru for $10. Yeah, Guru paid Omar to bum him for $10. AK Promotions gives me one hand of bananas to show and one hand to win. Oh, Omar, you got to negotiate, Omar. I know you're 0-1, so you don't have a whole lot of leverage, but at least try to get two hands of bananas to show and one to win. Just that way you're kind of doubling. As long as you show, you kind of double, whether you win or lose. So try to negotiate. Be like, hey, I'm not asking for much. Just another hand of bananas, please. They're literally like 13 cents at Aldi's, but so I will fight for two of them. I'll manage it. I'll just ask for 10%. Manage Chrissy J's OnlyFans. Just post dog pics with edited boobs. Yeah. Yeah. Guru loves me. Guru does love you, Color X. Who in Wood chat would sub to Chrissy J's OnlyFans for her feet? I know I would. I think Omar would. I think Jesse on Fire would. I think who else? I think me and Laquacious probably would, because I would want to support Chrissy, because Chrissy is supporting my poor fucking neighbor kids who have the worst fucking parents in the world. So I would want to give something back to her. So she could just post pictures of anything. It doesn't even have to be her feet. It doesn't even have to be any part of her body. She could just post pictures of her dog. I'm sure you can do OnlyFans for your Chrissy. Would you, if you're still here, would you consider doing an OnlyFans for your dogs? Because there would be a market for that as well. And speaking of that, maybe I should do an OnlyFans for Larry, because I have a fucking back catalog of Larry pictures, and I can add old Boobadoo pictures in there too, and just be like a black cat OnlyFans. I'm not sure if that's an actual thing, and it's an actual thing you can do. I'm assuming it is. Aldi's, you got an Aldi there, nigga? Yes. Like, I want to say it was when I was in California, like maybe like a year before I moved here. They started popping up all over Southern California, but I think they were already on the east side of the United States. But as inflation gets higher and higher, I find myself shopping at Aldi's more and more. And Aldi's is the only place where you can get organic blueberries for like a decent price. I find Aldi's and Trader Joe's is like the only two places I found with good blueberries that aren't expensive. And like, yeah, because if I have non-organic blueberries, it tends to fuck up my skin. So like there's certain things I have to buy organic or else I literally can't eat it, which is really annoying. But yeah, we have Aldi's here. Yeah, like when Musical said he shops at Aldi's, I was surprised you had it over there. But I think they're based in like Chicago. I could be wrong though. Maybe it's based in the UK, but I'm pretty sure it's an American company. Why would people pay for that? To support you, Chrissy. To support you. Like that's why. Like, and it because it's cute. Because it's cute. Like there's so many stupid OnlyFans accounts that people pay for, and I always think like, why would people pay for it? Like I don't know. Why did people just donate to me to the stream? Why did people donate to Guru? Why did people donate to any? They do. If you give people an option to give you money, Sometimes they'll just give you money. I don't know why. Speaking of Loquacious, can you post that link in the chat one more time? Anyone who wants to donate, um, use that link that Loquacious is going to post, and it's also in my description. And just tell me that you donated, and I will read your donation, because it's not doing the text to speech thing, sadly. So I have to manually read it for now, but hopefully I can get it fixed by next stream. Name it Larry the Hot Kitty and have a random girl as a thumbnail. That's a good idea, Kamikaze, but then it would probably just get reported and then I'd get banned. But I'm gonna Google, or anyone, can you Google right now if there are pet OnlyFans? Because Larry needs to. I literally spent like yeah, I spent like basically all my last money on Larry's food today. Because if it's between food for me and Larry, like Larry wins out 100%. Adolf Hitler, that is a word. You can use that word in my chat. I don't care. That's totally fine. I'm just saying, when I use that word a lot in YouTube, all my comments randomly started getting deleted out of nowhere. And I know that's an alt, but I know who that is. But it's, I learned to stop being so spicy in YouTube chats because they just deleted my. Oh my God, there was a very very long Yagi Ram. Wait, what's Kiwiki Yagi Ram? What is that, Loquacious? I want to click on it, but I can't because it will ruin the stream. But there was a really long message I put on a Deftones song, and it was a very important message to me, and it was the highest rated. But it literally was a feeler, like 20 years ago, 21 years ago, something like that. I don't really need to tell a story, but basically the entire reason why I listened to Deftones was because a girl I crossed paths with 20 years ago. And I left a comment. It was like a comment to the boy, like, please, if you're fucking out there, like, I'm that guy 20 years later. And I still listen to Deftones to this day. And there was nothing bad in that comment whatsoever. Fucking nothing. Maybe I said fuck. It's possible I said fuck because it's me. So, but yeah, they deleted that one, and I worded it so perfectly, and I should probably just write it again, but they just fucking will delete your shit if you William, if you say that word, your YouTube comments will just get randomly deleted. So I really don't recommend saying that word here. Like, keep it for Discord. That's where you say it. Here, just say Knickerbockers, like the New York Knickerbockers. That's my default. There are people really making OnlyFans of their pets. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, like Kylie Brandon Channel Shorts. What's up, Kylie? How's it going? Kylie? I'm sure you are a female and not 100% male. What's up, Shemp? How's it going, buddy? I know you hate me, but I don't hate you. You must be getting in the Algo 6. Maybe. I have been streaming a lot lately. This is my 20th alt. It's gone good. True. Did you say Kyla? We did not say Kyla, but if it makes you feel better, Omar, you can pretend it's Kyla. In fact, talking about they can't wait till the next bull run, my brother. Your heart's gonna explode if you move fast. Yes, you said that same exact thing in musicals chat, Jemp. It is the worst thing for your body and the worst thing for your heart. And I always know instinctively, like, if I got it, like, I would be one of the immediate casualties. There's just a theory, like, I have no basis from this. And I do know very spiritual people that have gotten it and they're not dead yet. But I just feel like there's certain types of spiritual people that the vaccine probably targets. Like, there's certain types of people that the vaccine wants eliminated. All I know is, like, I'm like enemy number one in the state, and And yeah, it's my paranoia, but I would never ever fucking do it. Also, I took a vaccine when I was like 4 that made me autistic and made me the way I am today. And I remember crying and screaming and begging my mom, please do not make me fucking do this. And it forever changed the way my fucking autistic brain works. I was not autistic before that. And then I became autistic. How am I? I'm good, champ. I'm good. I think I got this fucking donation shit settled. So if it's actually going to my bank in real fucking time, then I'm doing really fucking well. Then like I literally fucking then I'm like then now I have incentive to stream, and then I'll just be streaming fucking all the fucking time, you know. Um, and if it works, then thank you, Juru, which I'm pretty sure you're MMA Joey. I could be wrong. Hospitals are scary. Hospitals are bullshit unless it's an emergency. And 2.5 years ago, I had an emergency. I broke my wrist, and I still didn't go to the hospital. And I'm fine. Can I cry like a baby? If I'm really sad, I can't. I mean, I can't do it on command. No. Um, okay, champ. The vaccine seeks out the soy, not the other way around. It's like wands in Harry Potter. Okay, Loquacious, I gotta disagree with you there because it took out Rumble Johnson, and from what I could tell, from the way he fought, that guy was not soy. That guy was definitely one of my favorite light heavyweights of all time. I'm still sad about his about his death. You know, it's like when Elias died, I celebrated. I was like, "Oh my god, we never have to watch that stupid guy fight ever again." But with Rumble's heart was already true email, true, but he died. It's a really fucking long name. Look it up. He had a specific type of cancer that they're saying he died from, but then he also had something else, and that's what he actually died from, in my opinion. And because like when they were talking about his side effects and like what he was going through, it wasn't cancer shit. It was his other things like hema thump something. Basically, what it does, it makes your white blood cells in your body, instead of attacking all the pathogens and the foreign shit, it makes it attack your body itself. And there's been cases of that with other vaccines, not the COVID stuff, but it's like the one of the main side effect, like main serious side effects of the COVID vaccine is it's that really long word that makes your white cells attack itself. And he died from that, so that's why I think it was from the jab, but also yeah, his heart probably wasn't the strongest from the roids. Like if your heart isn't already great, and my heart, I have a fucked up heart, so that's another reason why I would never take it. Yeah, I fuck with COVID because the lips will die off and the far right will survive. Like, take a chance. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works because all the libs would be dead already because they politicized it. I feel like maybe not every single one, but damn near every single person who identifies as a liberal or a Democrat, that side of the fence, they all got it under the guise of I'm being a good person or do it for your grandma. That stupid fucking shit that was going on. They would all be dead if it culled the soy. And if you're making this, if this allegedly is like a terrible conspiracy theory, which I do think it is, like the soys would be the ones you'd want to keep around, because they're the ones on board with it. So I don't really know. But my opinion on it is like it's designed to, I think a certain percentage of people, I genuinely believe this. I think a certain percentage of the shots are probably just water. Like there's just nothing at all. And then there's a certain percentage that's the actual vaccine, but it's like it still kind of does its job. And then there's a certain percentage that's like literally meant to kill you like quickly. And then another percentage that's meant to kill you like maybe within 3 years, and another within like 5 or 10, or like I don't really know exactly how they went about it, but I know it's staggered. Like I know they want to like stagger deaths and stagger like immune deficiencies and stuff. Make people like so they can simultaneously lower the population and also weaken the population that's surviving. That's just my theory anyways, but that's just what I've seen. And I've noticed not everyone, but I've noticed a lot of people who have taken it. Like I've noticed little changes in their personalities. Like I I don't know, but William and Paul Dory, you're here, and I know you've taken it. I don't know if you guys. What's up, Chen? Um, I know you guys have taken it. I don't know if you guys have noticed anything. Like, have you guys noticed anything different about the way your body works, or how your brain works, or are you more prone to fear? That's like one of my main theories too, is that it makes you more susceptible to fear and more likely, like the next time we have a fucking whatever bullshit thing that you come up with, it makes you more likely to follow along. Um, but that's another theory I have. But let's get off this fucking vax shit because the owner of the company from biotech says he won't take the vax. His excuse was there isn't enough. But later on he did it. Well, so he did do it. He did it. Well, he probably just said he did it, or like he probably just took a water shot or something. Omar Black Mother had sex with a gorilla. Jesus. This is an Omar slander chat today. I'm gonna come to AK Promotions on December 3rd with a banana to distract you from your fight. Holy shit. Let's play Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft, chat. I was watching Jiru play Minecraft I think it was yesterday, and dude, it was burning a hole in my brain. Like he says it's an autism simulator, but for me, a lot of it is the graphics. I don't care about I haven't played games in years, but I don't care about graphics in games. But something about the tunnels and it's so blocked. Like it just started hurting my eyes. Like there's that something I could not fucking do for more than like I don't know 5 or 10 minutes without getting a fucking headache. No, my dick got bigger. Actually, no bullshit. What? Are you serious, William? I think you're trolling there. Um, like I have a hard time believing that there's positive side effects. I mean, you never know though. It could be. But are you sure you just didn't? Are you sure your body just didn't get smaller, or your balls just didn't get smaller, and it made your dick look bigger? 6 centimeters is true. It got bigger by 6 centimeters, or your penis is 6 centimeters. Because 6 centimeters isn't that big, William. But a 6 centimeter difference is huge. That's a huge difference. That's like what? Like almost three. That's like 3 inches or over 3 inches. Like 6 only plays Ruck and Cold Lake Sim. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, Loquacious. Speaking of Cold Lake, so the last like 4 days here, it's been like abnormally cold. It's been like dead of winter cold. And so the lake, so part of the lake froze over. So I was going to go to the lake today. It was like 50 some. It was like 53 degrees and sunny, which is like do the math. It's like 10 degrees Celsius and sunny. It's like pretty warm, and it wasn't windy at all. But I went, and the lake was iced over, but it wasn't so iced that I could stand on it and hack on it with an axe. So basically I couldn't jump in today, and it made me sad because I was planning on it. But maybe tomorrow I'll be able to. If not, definitely by Thanksgiving I should be able to fucking do it, because it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be below freezing for a while. Like it normally doesn't get that far below freezing at this time of year. That was like an anomaly, but it made me kind of sad. But maybe even by now that the lake might be able to go in. Is it snowing? No. Look, wait. This is weird. So in Buffalo, which is just 2 hours northeast of here. It's Buffalo is on the end of Lake Erie, on the eastern end of Lake Erie, and Cleveland is on like the middle south part of Lake Erie. They said we are gonna get a shitload of snow. Like I got a snow alert saying prepare for like a foot of snow, that's a lot for this time of year. And then I woke up the next day, and there was almost no snow. It was less than an inch. So, but Buffalo got hit with like 6 feet or some shit, and the Bills couldn't even play. Like it had so much fucking snow that they couldn't even fucking play there. So, but that's how lake effect snow goes. You never really know exactly where it's going to go. It all depends on which way the wind's blowing. Because sometimes we get actually absolutely fucking blanketed with snow, and other times we won't at all. Make an OnlyFans, please. I will make a Larry OnlyFans. Is Guru going to stream today? That's a good question, Minty Bets. Minty Bets channel. I like your name. I don't know, lad. I didn't think he was gonna go yesterday, and he fucking ended up going at 1 a.m. Eastern time. He's 7 or 6 a.m. UK time. I don't know, his sleeping schedule has been extra bad. So if he is live today, it's probably going to be really late. I'll probably be sleeping. I'm usually in bed by midnight, or I try to most days. Um, Hold on, let me see how much time I have so I can tell you guys. Okay, I have 10 minutes left. So anything you guys want to tell me? You fell asleep. I hope you had a good nap, Chrissy J. I'm glad that I can provide some well needed beauty rest for you. But I need to go in 10 minutes. So although I could get back on, but no, because I really need a fucking shower. I really need a shower, and then I want to smoke a bowl. And I've noticed my streams, they get way less views, and I'm way less happy with my streams when I'm high. So I'm not gonna do late night streams anymore, just because like 7 o'clock is usually when I smoke weed. But today it'll probably be like a little bit past 8. But like if I don't, if I got out of the stream and then I don't smoke weed, like I noticed my body just starts like seizing up. Install a Minecraft demo, dude. Email. I was watching you play it. It was like I enjoy watch like I enjoyed the stream, but like my eyes burn looking at it, dude. Like it's too blocky and too pixelated. I literally can't. Do I have a computer set? Yes, Loquacious. I have a laptop that I use like very, very, very rarely. But I do have a laptop. Um, this is very reliant fight. Does anyone have an what do you wait, what do you I think you tried to send a link, champ, but no link came out. I don't really know. Late stoppage, fourth, fifth round, but I can see Holland winning. I think Holland's gonna win in the second round, dude. I don't like Wonder Boy has not been active at all, and going up against a guy like Holland who's always fucking active, and who's like Holland he's not elite, but he could be that next tier, like really, really high level gatekeeper, maybe even potentially challenging for a championship, or in like a contender, a number one contender, like eliminator match. I can see him getting that high, and I don't know. I just feel like Holland can fucking ragdoll him. I feel like Holland can probably get his back. I feel like he's just gonna go for a choke pretty easily. Um, I just don't see how Wonder Boy wins it. But at the same time, I'm very biased against Wonder Boy. I fucking hate that guy. Um, Six, do you actually think we could all meet up in London one day and do a little tournament? At least 10 of us. A Minecraft tournament or an MMA tournament? 'Cause I don't fight. I only train in boxing. I don't play Minecraft, and I only train in boxing. So if it's a boxing tournament, I would fucking love it. But I'm not flexible at all. I hate jujitsu. I hate rolling around in farts and sweats, and I'm not that thing. But maybe I'll start kickboxing. That's because I don't know. I'm scared of kick. I just hate leg kicks so much, man. Like I got leg kicked one time, like I want to say 12 years ago, and it just threw me off to the entire idea of kickboxing. I was like, fuck that shit. I can't walk for like 3 weeks. This isn't worth it. Although, like, if I did start training it, it would make me like a hell of a lot more badass. Like boxing. Boxing is a pussy sport. Like it's the only sport I do these days, and also it's definitely it's a hell of a lot less pussy than like soccer or basketball or some shit. But it's a pussy sport. Um, having pillows on your fist. Actually, what I would consider if I didn't have such a big nasty Jew nose, I would consider BKFC. I would consider training bare knuckle because the skill level just isn't that high. My only two issues is my nose, and also like I'm pretty thin, so I imagine a good rib shot would probably take me down. Like I would have to fucking really toughen up my ribs and my nose before I did that. But that would probably be the only contact sport that I would consider going pro in, is a bare knuckle boxing. I did boxing for a while. Fuck you. Yeah, I've been boxing for the last year and a half, but it's still kind of, it's I'm not calling people who box pussies, but like compared to kickboxing and Muay Thai and just MMA, like you got to admit it's easily the most pussy out of all of them. I'll still watch like the big fights and shit, but yeah, there's only been a few boxers I really like, anyways. Oh, what's up, Drew? Champion, I was playing with Drew last night. Wait, you were playing with Drew, Loquacious? You used to know you went back live. Oh, it's all right, Guru. I'm going. I'm leaving in like 6 minutes. I gotta go. I got like a heart out. I gotta get my fucking fantasy drafts in. But Loquacious, can you post the link one more time? It's also in my description. And anyone who wants to donate, just donate and then tell me in chat that you donated, and I'll go and read it. It doesn't read it out right now. Can I scream woo like Ric Flair? I just did it. Um, I got hard. This is some. Wait, I got hard. This if somebody leg kicks me, legit, he will break his legs. But it got hard after it kicked a million times. Yeah, you really have to. You really have to train yourself. Like a year and a half. I've said this for a year and a half. The reason why I got into boxing and the reason why I started running, basically like with basically barefoot but with minimalist shoes, is because I really wanted to just toughen my body up because I was literally so soft. If I went like that, like I would bruise up and it would hurt like a motherfucker. Literally, like I just did as hard as I can and it kind of hurt, but I'm fine. Literally, if I did that a year and a half ago, my hand would swell up like a fucking balloon. And I realized, woo! Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, champ. I realized I needed to become a fucking harder human if I was ever in a situation where I needed to defend myself. And it was just annoying. Like anytime I banged my shin on something or my hand on something, I would just hurt. And part of it is because I'm slightly anemic, and part of it is how I'm built. But yeah, a year and a half of just hitting shit with my fists, both with gloves on and without gloves. A lot of times, I don't think I have it with me. I don't have it with me, but a lot of times, I'll just put one pad on, like and I'll just hit it with my bare fist, like over and over and over again, and train my knuckles that way. Or sometimes I'll just go like the Bruce Lee does, the 1 inch punch, and do that and train my knuckles that way. But yeah, it's I think it's very important to train your shins and your feet and your hands and everything, because if you're ever in a situation, I mean, obviously if you're a fighter, it's like extreme importance. But even if you're not a fighter, I think it's important, because if you need to punch someone in the face, because the last time I punched someone in the face before I started like working my fists, I broke my hand and it was fucked for like 3 months. You reckon you KO Baba in a boxing match? Probably, but I don't know his stats. I don't know how big he is. I don't know how tall he is. I don't know how much he weighs. I don't know what ethnicity. I think he's like part Asian. I want to say he's like part Cambodian, maybe, or something like that. I think he's mostly white. I could be wrong. Like probably I would destroy him, but I've said this before. I don't like. He's not the type of guy that I would want to fight. Like I would want to fight someone a little bit more like aggressive. Train Nubby to defend himself. We need to train Nubby to beat the shit out of his stepdad. Why does Bob hate you? I don't think Bob hates me anymore. So Rigo, I banned him from Discord a few weeks ago, but I unbanned him today, so I don't think he hates me anymore. Like chat said, like I literally just did it because chat wanted him back, so that's fine. Like I only banned him because he was like griefing me, and I told him to stop, and he wasn't. But that's it. We should at least set up Zoom call beasts and pair loads to chat up. Zoom call beasts would be fun. Those would be fun streams. Or just dissing each other back and forth. That would be really fun. Oh, yeah, do a Zoom meeting. You're right, musical. Just do a Zoom meeting and and all of us, and all like we'll pair off or something, or we can do a or we could do a conference. We could do a giant Zoom conference, and then we'll pair off in that Zoom conference and start talking shit on each other, or just have it exactly like a UFC press conference, but online. That would be really fucking cool. Um, uh, Man, my team was so toxic, man. We get in fights every weekend, talking mad shit, but we were good. But the elite teams would fold. What teams? What are you talking about, Adolf? What teams? What teams? I think it would do Nubby good to go to China for a few years. Some good old communist teachings in the boarding school to straighten them out. Oh God, when they eventually take over, Loquacious, you're gonna be in their good, like they're gonna spare your life. They're going to take me out for sure. I've said way too many negative things about China. Um, but I think you and Rigo are like the two, like, even though it's tongue in cheek, it's still very pro China. And I think down the line that will save your life. How a 12-person Zoom call presser. Yes, dude, and record that. That would make such. All right. I'm going to give myself 5 more minutes, but then I really have to go. It starts at 7:30, and like there's only like 4 games going, so there's not as many players. No, normally I like to give myself a half an hour to make my picks, but I think there's only 4 games on today, so there's less players to go through. So I can go on for 5 more minutes. But yeah, I didn't miss any dono, did I? If anyone donoed and I missed it, please tell me, or I can go look at it right now. But I don't really want to stop the stream. So if anyone did, just tell me right now and I'll look at it. Thumb miss my brain for that sort of thing, so she'll set it up. Yes, Thumb, yeah, that'll be awesome. Yes, please, thumbnail. Let's see. I'm an absolute I want to show you guys my jelly rolls over Zoom. Okay, helicopter. Imagine if MMA Guru makes a fight promotion. I could see him doing it one day. I could see him doing it. He said he wants to be a manager. I can't see him being a manager. I don't think Guru has the people skills to be a manager. I feel like he would have too much anxiety and shit. But I could see him running a promotion. Like if he somehow didn't get canceled from YouTube and he had like hundreds of thousands of viewers and he's just making fuckloads of money every day and wanted to funnel that into something, I could see him doing that, funneling that money into a fight promotion. Fuck, that's what I would fucking do probably. That would be fun as hell. But if fucking Khabib can't really do it, like it's probably not the easiest thing to do. Imagine Ilya versus Strickland roasting each other on vid. Oh my god, it'd be so awesome. I want to know what Ilya looks like. I want to know what Ilya sounds like how thick his accent is. Like Ilya is one of the ones I'm more interested in what they actually look like in real life and sound like. What are you watching NBA? I haven't watched NBA in a few years, but that's I bet on NBA. Like I bet on fantasy NBA. Yeah, I'm a degenerate. Well, I will still bet NFL. I still bet NBA. I bet WNBA. I don't watch any of those sports, but I'll bet on them. I really wish Guru would sing Heli Yog Yog, Heli Yog Yog. It's been a hard for He didn't? I'm pretty sure he did say Heli Yog Yog, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure he did at least once. Maybe you weren't in chat, but I remember him saying Heli Yog Yog. Also, anyone in chat, does anyone else remember Guru saying that he lives in a blue house? Because I could have sworn multiple times he said he said he lives in a blue house. And then Ilya found a blue house in Croydon last night. Don't know if that's the specific blue house, but that blue house does have a shed attached. That's like it's exactly how Guru said it is, where it's not really a shed. It's just like it's an attached room to the house, but you have to walk out the back to go to it. That's what that house is. And it's in Croydon and it's blue. How many fucking blue houses are in Croydon? I don't know. There was the only one on that street. Yeah, does anyone else fucking remember that? A white and blue house. Yes, that house is blue and white. Yeah, I think that might be his house. Musical said that it's too posh for him, but I don't know. I don't know, man. He's in Croydon. Like it's an allegedly a bad area. I fucking said that house was a random chord. But I think you were right though, because he lives in a blue house. He's 50. He ain't from Croydon. He's in O2. I'll send that info to Xander or message him on Discord. I think it's worth a shot. If is anyone from London here? If anyone lives in London, I think visiting that house would be worth it. Or just doing a Google search for all the blue houses in that area, because there can't be that many. Um, and because that house is built like how he says it is built, and it is blue and it is white based on it. And Ilya, this is like one of those meme things. This might be meme magic where like you just posted a picture of a random blue house, and that actually ends up being his house. But that's how sometimes meme magic works. Um, so yeah, is Chemp in London? I thought Chemp was in the north. I could be wrong. Thumb is in Croydon. Wait, Thumb is in Croydon right now? Guru, okay. Guru, musical. Please tell her to visit that. Fuck, I'm gonna fucking have to go right now. But please tell her to go to that fucking address. I sent it to you on DM, so you have it. Please tell her to like. Well, I don't know what she would do. Like knock on there and see. Yeah, Lebanon Street 13. Yes. Um, if she's able to, like, if she has transportation and thank you, Loquacious. If she's able to see if she can do any reconnaissance. I don't think she's the type of person that would be too. She would be too like pushy or like. But see what happens if she rings the doorbell or something. And make her feel and see if there's a woman that opens up the door and just has a beard and looks exactly like Guru, but is a woman. Which might put a letter through the door. A letter through the door, I don't think a letter through the door wouldn't do anything though. That's the thing, musical. That's the only thing. Like, because if it is Guru's, like he would never say that he got that letter, because that would be him confirming that he actually lives there. So a letter wouldn't really do anything. Ramsey Kyle Shackleton. I still say it's Kayo, Cayo, because you think that the Kayo thing was a cope. I think it was a cope too. It's Cayo, not Caio. Because you could tell that he was telling more truth than usual, but there were still some lies in there. So it could be Kyle, Kyle, but I am almost positive, because of all the hints he gave, that it's Cayo. Because he said, and all other people remember this too, he said he has the same name he has a rare name. The second letter is A, and it's the same name as someone in the UFC, but it's spelled different. That's Caio Bahalo. And that also makes sense why he always called him Cow, because he was trying to throw people off the scent. Like if he pronounced the name wrong, then why would he be named that? So that's why he was not. She pronounces the L. Loquacious. I listened to that. I'm not kidding. Like 100 times in my headphones. She does not pronounce the L. She says, "Hey, Caio." She says, "Hey, Caio." Like she emphasizes the second syllable. So I think it sounds like an L, but I don't know. Is Kyle a Welsh name? Is Kyle a Welsh name? Because Kyle is a Welsh name, but Kyle? I don't think Kyle is very American. But either way, it's either Caio, Caio, Cayo. So my opinion, it's Cayo most likely. Secondly, probably Kyle. Kyle, and third Caio, just because he said it's Caio makes me believe that it's not Caio. But I always fade Guru when it comes to the truth. But it's one of those three. It's definitely one of those three. It can't be anything else unless like it's Kyle's pronounced or spelled a weird way, like Kayle or something. Something like that. But we know. I still think it's Cayo. Just because he also said his name is if you spell it different, and pronounce it different. It's a greeting in a different language, and that's ciao. So everybody, yeah, we're getting close, man. We're really getting close. But I'm having a good time, guys. If you guys promise to be back in literally 13 minutes, I got 13 minutes to get this shit in. If you guys promise to be back in 13 minutes, 15 minutes or so, I will come back and stream if you guys want it. But you got to tell me right fucking now, because I literally have to go. I'm already gonna be fucking. I'm gonna be fucking pressed. But I can come back, and I can just leave the stream up while I fucking do it. But yeah, later, Kamikaze. Oh, Juru wants to stream. Okay, if Juru wants to stream, then yeah, I don't wanna like impede on him. Like he's stopped screaming. Dude, if he wants to stream, I'll get off. Like that's totally fine with me. Yeah. Okay. So, tell you. Yeah. So yeah, just Ilya, just let me know and just do an at everyone. Just let everyone know if it's gonna be me streaming or Juru streaming. Yeah, because I don't want to infringe on his stuff. Get mine, dude. I have the demo of Minecraft on my laptop. I literally already have it on there, and I literally couldn't fucking deal with it with my fucking eyes. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for the donations. Hopefully they went through. I'm gonna check that. And maybe I'll be back. I'm pretty sure Drew's gonna stream now, so probably not. But thank you guys so much. I love you all. Love you, Musical. Love you, Loquacious. Love you, Strickland. Love you, Ilya. Love you, Chrissy J. Love you, Kamikaze. Love you, fucking Kyla, Omar, Cutler. I'm sure I'm missing someone, but you guys are the best. Take care. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining, guys. And I will see you maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, thank you very much.